This is my parish, London's Dockland. They call me the Rev down here instead of the Padre, as they did in the 8th Army. This is generally known as a tough locality, but that's due to the conditions of life. It's my experience that underneath people are much the same everywhere, wherever they live, in town or country. So I make it my business to dig down as deep as I can into people's lives. As deep as they'll let me, that is. And try and help them, if I can, to see the truth about themselves. And of course, my ex-batman, Charlie Banks, always says this is an alibi. That I ought to have been a detective, not a padre. Actually, it was through Charlie Banks and his motor car that I got mixed up with that strange affair at Harling Manor, a long way from Dockland. It all started one evening in our boys' club.
Break it up when you think you are, the Ritz. Now, come on. Next.
That's the idea, Basher. We'll make a lightweight champion of you yet, won't we, eh? Go on, hit it. Go on, harder. That's the idea.
Old club of perishing duck. How many times have I told you? Give him the old 1-2. Now, let me see that riding horse.
All right. You have a go.
All right, son, all right. Now, come on, Bert, have a go. Come on, Bert, have a go. Go on, you...
Call. That's how he knocked out the copper.
Oh, maybe, but he doesn't hit coppers anymore. Do you, Bert?
No, sir.
All right, boys, that's all for tonight. Get your clothes on and no fooling around in the streets. Good night, sir. Good
Night, sir.
Good night.
Night, sir. See you Friday.
Good night, Bert.
Sorry, Charlie boy. You want to watch that guard of yours? Young tyke.
I'll make something of that little blighter or I'll eat my head.
Well, he certainly backs a wallop. What's up, sir?
Oh, nothing. Just a bit off colour, I suppose.
Lummy, I'm not surprised. Look here, sir, you can't go on like this. Working day and night, wearing yourself out over other people's troubles.
I never look for trouble.
No, but it looks for you.
Had an unpleasant job this morning.
Young man.
Yeah, had to take a message from his father.
When is the execution?
It's fixed for tomorrow.
Bad. Look here, sir, I wish to goodness you would take yourself out of our sight for a few days. You need a change.
I know what you're going to say. Nobody's indispensable. You know, I always hate leaving this place.
Well, you know plenty of places to go to. Come on now, what about it?
My sister lives in the country. You can walk all day and hardly ever see a house.
Well, it's just what the doctor ordered. Tell you what, I'll lend you my car.
Your car? I thought you meant a rest cure.
Now, don't you worry, sir. She's a bit temperamental, but she's never let me down yet. Don't blimey, kid, stand back, let the dog see the rabbit.
A bit, Charlie.
She's as gentle as a kitten. Keep it down. Now, come on, kid. Shove. Shove hard. Come on, Bert.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm afraid my car's broken down. I wonder if I might telephone to a garage.
Of course.
Thank you.
Telephone, sir.
Thanks. Do you know, I haven't the remotest idea where I am.
This is Harling Manor, sir. Lady Harling's house.
Do you know the number of a local garage?
I beg your pardon, sir. You were saying?
Number of a garage. I don't even know the nearest town.
Allen's garage, sir. Duffley, 3-2.
Duffley? Then I am off my course. I don't seem to be able to get the exchange.
Perhaps the wires have been blown down by the gale, sir.
I am out of luck. Anyhow, tell Lady Harling I'm very much obliged to her, will you?
Good evening.
Oh, good evening.
Did you manage to get through all right?
No, I rather fancy the gale must have blown some of the wires down.
Oh, no. How far are you going?
No, only Paul Dennis.
Paul Dennis? It's a good 40 miles away. And across country, too.
Oh. I've just ridden down from London. I took several short cuts, but as usual, they turned out to be the longest. And now I'm afraid my car's broken down. However, many thanks for letting me try your phone.
Well, we certainly can't turn you out on a night like this. Come and see what my mother suggests.
Oh, but I don't feel I ought to try.
Oh, that's all right. Let Young have your raincoat. He'll dry it for you.
Oh, that's kind of it.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Miss Lisa's hot water bottle, fill it and take it up to her, will you? She's waiting for it.
Yes, Miss Monaco.
What's your name?
Cherry. Simon Cherry.
I'm Monica Harling. This is Mr. Cherry.
Oh, good heavens. Oh, how do you do?
How do you do?
His car's broken down.
Well, please come and get warm.
Thank you.
He wants to use the phone, but the storm has put it out of order.
Oh, but how annoying. That's always the way when things are nationalized.
Why don't you write to the newspapers, Aunt Susan, suggesting nationalization of the weather?
This is my cousin, Henry Dantry.
How do you do?
Fate obviously feels the very need of consolation from the church.
Quiet, Henry. Mr. Cherry doesn't know you well enough to appreciate your quaint sense of humor.
I doubt whether the Reverend Detective Inspector Cherry would ever appreciate my sense of humor.
Oh, do smoke if you want to. There's cigarettes somewhere.
Thanks, but do you mind if I smoke my pipe?
Oh, no, please do. By the way, are you related to Simon Cherry? He's a clergyman, too, working in London.
Yes, I am Simon Cherry.
Well, how extraordinary. I was hearing all about you from my brother-in-law the other day.
Oh, nothing too bad, I hope.
Oh, no. He was saying the police there are always praising your work in the East End.
Why, is your brother-in-law connected with the police?
Only celestially. He's an archdeacon.
Anything more I can do for you? I'll just open your window a little bit, shall I? Good night. Don't forget your milk.
It was such a pretty wedding. I always think a June wedding is so lovely. The most amusing thing happened during the ceremony. When Frank was marrying Alan and Lisa, he got muddled and put in a bit of the christening service by mistake.
Archdeacons have to look ahead, you know. It's their job.
Don't pay any attention to him. He says such terrible things. I'm afraid he...
Drinks too much? You can attribute all my failings to Lady Harling, Cherry. She brought me up.
He was really one of the family. He and Monica and Lisa, just like brother and sister.
Is Lisa your other daughter?
Yes.
This is Lisa.
She's very lovely, isn't she?
Yes, she's very lovely.
Oh, Alan. This is Lisa's husband, Alan Colville. Alan's is Mr. Simon Cherry.
How do you do? I've just been admiring our wife's photograph. I hope I shall meet her.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Cherry. You see, my wife is an invalid.
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Poor darling Lisa had an accident a year ago. She's been in bed ever since, but she'll be better soon. Won't she, Alan?
It's getting rather late, Lady Harling. I think I ought to be on my way.
Oh, nonsense. You'll stay the night.
Well, that's very kind of you, but
The spare room's always ready. We shouldn't turn you out in weather like this. Wouldn't be Christian. Come along, Monica. Let's show Mr. Cherry his room. Oh, yeah? Mr. Cherry's staying the night.
Yeah, very good, milady.
Is that Miss Lisa's bottle?
Yes, milady.
Jan always takes Lisa's bottle on every night. He absolutely adores her. He always has done ever since he's a baby, hasn't he? In fact, I think he'd be more upset than any of us at her going away.
Going away?
Yes, she and Alan are going to South Africa day after tomorrow. The doctors say it's her best chance of complete recovery.
Oh, thanks so much.
Come along, let me show you your room.
Good night.
Good night.
Time, Jan. Doesn't need to realize at all.
Oh, hello again.
I thought you might like some tea and sandwiches, sir.
That's very thoughtful of you. Suddenly knows how to blow around here. You know, Jan, I find that human relationships can be rather baffling sometimes.
You find that so, sir?
Of course, the more one sees of life, the more puzzling it becomes. One of the failings of people in my walk of life is insatiable curiosity. Now, Mr. Dantry interests me. He lives here, I suppose.
Oh, no, sir. Mr. Dantry has his own flat in London. But since Miss Lisa's accident, he's been with us quite frequently.
How long have you been here?
I've served the family all my life, sir.
Are they a happy family?
A very happy family, sir. That is, before Miss Lisa's illness.
That must have been a great shock to you all. Isn't there anything to be done?
It's not the kind of illness for which anything can be done, sir.
What do you mean, though?
Oh, no, sir. Please don't mistake me. It's not her mind. That's as clear as yours or mine. Perhaps too clear.
But the accident. How did that happen?
Please forgive me. I'd rather not talk about it. Good night, sir. Good night, John.
Late though it was, I somehow couldn't settle. It wasn't the storm, although I've seldom heard such a din as the wind and the waves were making. No, it was something in the house. An atmosphere of unrest. A sensation that underneath the charming, hospitable surface, there were hidden undercurrents, deep and sinister. I tried to shake myself into normality. Perhaps if I smoked a pipe. Probably I'd never have got at the truth of it all if I hadn't had to go and fetch my tobacco pouch, which I'd left downstairs.
Any good, Aunt Susan?
Oh, don't.
It isn't any good.
Oh.
What's happened? It's Lisa. She's dead.
Oh, no, no, no. I can't do it.
Nothing to be done. I'm afraid she's dead.
Dead? Yes. But how can she?
Leave her where she is until the doctor comes. Did you hear the bell ring?
Bell? No.
I did. It was Lisa's bell. That's why I came along.
Okay. Aunt Susan, won't you?
Did you hear the bell ring?
Yes. So did Monica. Lisa must have rung it when she was taken ill. I wonder if the doctor will think that.
Doc. Oh, we must telephone the doctor as soon as possible.
It's out of order.
Well, surely there's someone you can send for him.
Yes, the chauffeur. I'll go and tell him he can take my car.
Come on downstairs. There's nothing more we can do here.
Want a drink?
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Wind seems to be getting worse.
Yeah. I hate it. And the noise of the sea pounding against the rocks. She loved it. She'll never be able to hear the sea again without thinking of her.
You were in love with her, weren't you?
That's my business.
Sorry. You won't forget her that way, you know.
I can try.
By the way, did you look round her room?
Look round it. Yes, I suppose so. Why?
Did you notice an empty milk glass on her bedside table?
Yes?
Didn't you think it rather odd that everything on the table had been swept to the floor, except the glass?
What are you getting at?
I believe that that glass was put back on the table after Lisa was dead. Did you examine it?
No.
Well, I did. There was a quantity of white powder in the bottom of it.
She was taking sleeping tablets. Pretty strong ones, too. They help to ease the pain.
What were you doing in her room?
What? When?
Just before Lady Harling came in and found she was dead.
I was looking for something.
What?
The sleeping tablets?
Did you find them?
No.
Why were you looking for them? Do you think that Lisa committed suicide?
Yes. No, I don't know.
If she had have done, those tablets would have been by her bed, wouldn't they?
Yes.
But they weren't, were they?
No.
I should say that she'd been dead for just over an hour. In fact, she was dead when the bell rang.
Then who rang the bell?
That's what I want to know.
Someone must have been in the room all the time. Come back to make sure she was really dead. Then rung the bell by mistake.
But who?
Mr. Cherry, my mother's asking for you.
All right. I'll come along right away.
I know who.
Lovely. So good. So patient. And to think she and Ellen were going to South Africa to get her will again.
When did the doctor last see her?
A few days ago. He was coming tomorrow to see her before the voyage.
When did he order her to take sleeping tablets?
Oh, she's had them since her accident. She was often in such dreadful pain, you know.
It's tablets. Where were they usually kept?
In the corner cupboard in her... Why are you asking me these questions?
If I fetch those tablets, will you take one? So that you can get some rest before the doctor comes?
Thank you, Mr. Cherry.
say goodbye to Miss Lisa, sir.
When did you hear this had happened?
Mr. Allen told me when he came to send the chauffeur for the doctor.
Was she all right when you brought up her hot water bottle?
Perfectly all right, sir.
Had she drunk the milk then?
I'm afraid I didn't notice, sir.
How long have you known her?
Since she was a baby, sir.
You were very fond of her, weren't you?
I loved her very much.
Yes. Did you know she took tablets to deaden the pain and help her to sleep?
Yes, sir.
Where are they kept?
In the little corner cupboard, sir.
Did you hear her bell ring?
No, sir. But then I wouldn't.
Why not?
Well, sir.
Where do you sleep?
My room's on the ground floor, behind the kitchen and the pantry.
But doesn't the bell ring there?
No, sir. All the others do, but Miss Lisa's rings in the drawing room, in the hall, and in the corridor outside her ladyship's bedroom.
I see.
Will that be all, sir?
Yes, I think so, yeah. We must now wait for the doctor.
Do you think I don't know about you and Monica? Do you think I'm a fool? You killed Lisa. You killed her, didn't you? Killed her. Listen to me.
Alan, there's no good going on quarreling. Can't you see he's drunk?
I'm not drunk. And you know as well as I do that what I'm saying is the truth.
Oh, for heaven's sake. What on earth's all this about?
It was Alan who put the tablets in Lisa's milk. He took it to her at every chance. You wanted her out of the way, didn't you, so you wouldn't have to go to South Africa?
Why shouldn't he want to go?
Why? I'll tell you why. Because he didn't want to leave her. They're having an affair.
Henry!
Didn't you know? Where was he when the bell rang? They were shut up in his room together. Because he knew Lisa was dead.
The hell?
You know it's true.
No one knows where the tablets are.
I'll find them and prove I'm right.
Now listen, both of you. This has been a pretty frightful night for everyone, but giving way isn't going to do any good. I'm only a stranger, I know, so you needn't tell me unless you want to. But you've got to tell me the truth if I'm going to help you.
There's nothing to tell. Oh, I'm sorry. I know you mean to be helpful, but well, this is something you just wouldn't understand.
Won't you give me the chance? Tell me. Do you know where the tablets are?
I haven't the slightest idea. Monica. You do believe that, don't you?
God. I told you I'd find him, didn't I? I told you. This was a new bottle the day before yesterday. Now it's half empty.
Where did you find him?
On the floor. In Alan's room.
No.
Monica. Monica.
Here. Drink this. Here. You don't really believe that Alan murdered Lisa, do you?
Of course he did. Tablets prove it.
They prove nothing. Why do you hate Alan?
What?
You do, don't you?
Yes, I suppose I do.
Why? Well, tell me.
Because
Yes? Alan first met Lisa at a party which Aunt Susan gave. It was to celebrate her return from finishing school in France. We'd seen quite a bit of him during the previous few months. We thought Monica was the attraction. She thought so too. She'd always loved him. That night of the party, I had no other thought in my mind, except that Lisa was back.
How charming you look. Where's Lisa?
She'll be down in a minute.
Lisa is always late. It's part of her technique.
Let's go and see Mother once more.
How nice to see Monica in love with a steady young man.
Yes, isn't it?
Good heavens, my dear, what on earth are you wearing in your hair? Oh!
Champagne, Mr. Henry?
No, thank you, young.
No, sir?
No, not tonight. Then Lisa appeared at the top of the stairs.
Lisa.
I thought I'd never seen her look so lovely. I was madly excited. Then I happened to catch sight of Alan's face. He just couldn't take his eyes off her. I looked back at Lisa. She was staring at Alan. And I realized the effect he was having on her. She was sort of hypnotized by him. She made an effort to get away from him, to leave him to Monica. But he followed her. Everyone else was forgotten, even Monica. When Tommy asked Monica to dance, she said that she promised to dance with Alan.
I'm afraid I can't, Tommy. I'm having this one with Alan.
He seems to have forgotten.
Oh. All right.
And so it went on the whole evening. I was nearly desperate. I was determined to try and break the strange influence he exercised over her. For the next few weeks, Alan practically lived in the house. He pretended it was for the fishing, but he couldn't fool me. I knew he was after Lisa.
Monica asked me to bring you your lunch. She's had to go out with Mother to the Landons.
Oh, good for the Landons. Let's have a look and see what's in here, shall we? Oh, yes, there's plenty in here for both of us.
I can't stay, Alan.
What? Nonsense, of course you can. We'll have a nice, cozy little picnic, just you and me together and nobody to disturb us.
But...
Oh, I know, Henry. You're much too kind-hearted, my darling. You don't want to bother about Henry. He's a bore when he's drunk and damn sight worse when he's sober.
But, Alan, you were expecting Monica.
And all the time hoping it might be you.
You're only laughing at me.
Oh, no, I'm not. Lisa, ever since we first set eyes on each other, we've both known one thing, haven't we?
Known what?
This.
You love Monica.
Oh, no, Lisa. Now it's you I love. The moment I saw you, Monica ceased to mean anything to me.
Then, almost before one could realize it, they were married and setting off on their honeymoon.
was. From the moment they arrived on the Riviera. Lisa told me all about it when they got back. When she, too, realized the bitter truth.
Alan! Hello.
Oh, darling, you know Dulcie, don't you?
Well, I think I'd, better be getting along. Alan, you were kissing.
Yes, I believe I was.
But on our honeymoon.
Oh, now, Lisa, for heaven's sake. Oh, go on, cry. You haven't been doing anything else since we got here.
It's all your fault.
Oh, yes, it's always my fault. For Pete's sake, can't I have a little fun?
It's not fun, it's beastly.
Now, listen to me. I'm getting a little tired of your dreary little sentimentality. All you want to do the whole time is sit around holding hands and gazing at the sunset. Well, I happen to want a little more. And if I can't get it from you, I'm getting it elsewhere.
Alan, where are you going?
To get a drink.
That's how it's gone on ever since. Whenever he met a pretty girl, he'd try and start an affair with her. It wasn't until after her accident that Lisa told me all about it. You can imagine how I hated him. Then when I heard about him and Monica, I could have killed him. Now he's killed Lisa.
I could no longer doubt his sincerity. But had he really got hold of the right end of the stick? There was still so much I didn't know. So many things that only someone very close to the family could tell me. And it was then that I thought of Young.
How did the tablets get in your room?
I tell you, I have no idea.
You took the milk to Lisa.
Well, of course I did. You gave it to me.
Alan, you must tell me the truth. You had the tablets. And you had the milk.
Monica, you don't really think that I murdered her?
No. You had the opportunity.
But so had you. You brought the milk upstairs. You could have taken the tablets earlier. You also had the opportunity.
And you both had a motive as well. You love each other, and you two both suspect each other of murder.
I'm sorry, Mr. Cherry, but really, I won't discuss this with you.
You realize there's a prima facie case against you, don't you?
Well, of course I realize it, but it's perfectly ridiculous.
If you'll let me, I'd like to try and help you. But you must tell me everything you know.
I don't know anything at all about Lisa's death.
I want you to tell me the truth about your wife. Henry's not
Ah, Henry. Henry never knew anything of the real Lisa. Only Monica and I knew that.
But wouldn't it help you both if you were to tell me?
Yes, Alan, do. You must. Tell him everything.
All right. But I tell you, I don't know anything about Lisa's death.
No, I know. Tell me what you do know.
I first met Lisa just after she'd come back from France. I was in love with Monica. In fact, I had been going to ask Monica to marry me on the night of Lisa's dance. The last thing that ever entered my head was that anyone could ever come between Monica and me.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, you look lovely.
Do I?
Happy?
Terribly.
How charming you look. Where's Lisa?
She'll be down in a minute.
Lisa is always late. It's part of her technique.
It's going to see if Mother wants anything.
Hello, darling.
Lisa's not down yet, Mother.
Oh, don't pray for Lisa. If you and Alan want to dance.
Yes, darling, yes. Come on, they're playing our tune. Hello, Monica.
Just one minute.
I wonder where Lisa is. I don't... Oh, there she is.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Darling, it was worth it. You look lovely. Look, this is Alan. You've heard all about him from Monica.
How'd you do?
Yeah. I've heard just a lot about you.
Have you? Oh, Tommy. Be a darling and make one of my dance.
Well, I'd love to, but won't you be dancing with Alan?
Please make it.
Well, I keep trying.
Thanks. Let's dance.
Oh, well, I'd like to, but actually, I've just asked Monica.
As it's my dance, I'm allowed to choose my own partners. So, I'm afraid you'll just have to put up with me.
Oh, very well, but you'll have to put it right with Monica.
Don't worry. I will.
Oh, there you are, dear.
Hello, darling. That hat looks lovely.
Like it?
Mm-hmm.
Not sure whether a veil... No, I don't like it. Going riding?
Yes, with Henry. Where are you off to?
Lunching with the Landons. Tommy flew over from Paris last night.
Of course. He must be thrilled at getting the new job.
Quite a catch for any girl now, isn't he?
But isn't he going to be disappointed when Monica doesn't turn up for lunch?
Well, Alan's gone fishing. And Monica promised she'd take his lunch down to him.
Darling, you can't let her be so rude. You must make her go. After all, she's practically engaged to Tommy. And it would be a pity if anything happened to break it up now.
Oh, good heavens, I never thought of that.
Really, Mother, you must insist. I'll take Alan's lunch down to him.
That's very sweet of you. Yes, that's a good idea. I'll tell Monica to get ready.
Oh, Lisa, there you are. Be an angel and do something for me, will you? Of course I will. Alan's fishing down by the backwater, and I promised to take his lunch. I've got to go out with Mother. Darling, what a shame. Could you possibly take it for me? I was going out riding with Henry. Of course, don't worry. I'll see he gets it. Thanks awfully. Oh, Young's doing the lunch basket. Give Alan my love, will you? All right.
Oh, there you are. What have you been doing? You've been an awful long time. Come on, let's go.
Henry,
Yes?
Alan's fishing and I've got to take his beastly old lunch to him.
But, Lisa, you promised me
I
you'd...
know, but another time.
Lisa, what are you doing here?
I brought your lunch. You must be starving. Had any luck?
Oh, no, only a few small ones. What's happened to Monica?
She's lunching with Mother at the Landons. Tommy Landon arrived back from Paris last night.
Oh. He's He's in love with her, isn't he?
Who?
Tommy Landon.
Oh, good heavens, yes. They've been in love with each other for ages. I expect now that Tommy's got this new appointment at the embassy, they'll get married almost immediately.
Damn fool I've been.
Oh, Alan, please forgive me for hurting you like this. I've been wanting to warn you ever since I realized how you felt towards Monica. And I blame myself now for not telling you that Monica was, well, just amusing herself until Tommy's return.
You've been very sweet. Oh, well, it can't be helped. I'll go and see if the fish are rising further down the river.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Oh, Alan, this is Marcel. He dances at the casino. Marcel, c'est mon mari.
Ton mari? Oh, mon Dieu. Oh, she's anglaise, quand même.
Oh, poor Marcel. He's very good looking, but I'm afraid he's no hero.
Oh, so I gather. And if I remember rightly, Andre was no hero either. And the American who thought was so lonely at the casino. What category does he fall into?
Oh, don't be old-fashioned. Putting an arm around a woman is a habit that all professional dancers have.
Oh, yes. But you might remember that we do happen to be on our honeymoon.
Just because we're married, you don't own me body and soul. I like good-looking men. And if I like a man, I'll get him. You're good-looking. That's why I got you. You're a damn poor lover. And the sooner you realize that you'll never be the only apple on the tree, the better.
And that's how it went on. I found that I was married to a girl who was strikingly beautiful and quite promiscuous. Of course, I soon realized that everything she'd tell me about Monica was a complete lie. Then came Lisa's accident, and I knew, well, we both knew that she'd always be too much for us. So now I'm suspected of murdering her. So Lisa still wins, even when she's dead.
Thank you. I'm glad you told me everything. It's the after dawn. Ah, it's a car coming up the drive.
Doctor.
Well, what are you going to tell him?
I rather fancy it's for the doctor to tell us.
You don't believe Ellen did it, do you?
The important point is, do you?
Make some coffee, my lady.
Oh, thank you, Jan.
Put it in the drawing room, will you, Jan?
Yes, miss. Excuse me.
I'm terribly sorry about this. It was her heart, Lady Harling.
Her heart?
Yes, I suspected it on my last visit.
You mean Lisa died of heart failure?
I'm afraid so, Miss Harling.
It might have happened at any moment.
Yes, that's what I feared. That's why I wanted to see her again before she sailed.
Are you prepared to sign the death certificate?
But of course, Mr. Dantry. Give me no suspicion of anything except natural causes. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Dr. Smales, will you come to the drawing room? I'll have some coffee there for you.
Thank you, Lady Harling. One of your men has done some work that's thrown down by now.
Sorry. That's all right, Henry.
Come on. Let's go have some coffee.
Young,
Yes, sir.
I'd like a word with you,
Yes, sir.
but not here. Let's go upstairs.
Very good, sir.
Young.
Yes, sir.
Why did you decide to kill Miss Lisa?
But the doctor, sir, he said it was her heart.
You put an overdose of sleeping tablets into her milk, didn't you? You told me that when you came into this room at 10:15 to bring her hot water bottle, she was alive. That was a lie, wasn't it? If not, then why didn't you leave a hot water bottle here? Why did you take it back to the pantry? She was dead when you came into this room at 10:15, wasn't she, Young?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me exactly what happened.
This afternoon, Miss Lisa sent for me. She was in a bad way. She talked of suicide. I worried about her all the afternoon. Then when I was preparing her evening milk, I suddenly felt I couldn't let her go on any longer. I realized I had the tablets and that it would be a peaceful end.
As I was going upstairs, you arrived, sir. You wanted to use the telephone.
Allen's garage, sir. Duffley, 3-2.
Duffley? I am off my course.
While you were trying to get through to the exchange, Miss Monica came down.
He lost his way in the storm, miss.
This was Lisa's milk.
Yes, miss.
I'll take it.
But I was going to take it to her.
I shouldn't even know.
But he's a clergyman, miss.
Just don't say that.
You can imagine my feelings, sir, when I saw Miss Monica carrying the milk I'd poisoned up the stairs.
I didn't seem to be able to get the exchange.
Perhaps the wires have been blown down by the gale, sir.
While you were in the drawing room, I went and filled Miss Lisa's hot water bottle. Then I carried it up to her room.
Well, she'll add off South Africa the day after tomorrow. The doctor thinks it's the only thing that could recover.
Thank you, sir.
I'll show you all.
No.
Directly there was no answer. I knew it was all over. Back, but they must have fallen out of my pocket when I was turning down Mr. Allen's bed. There was nothing I could do, so I left, but forgot to put the hot water bottle in the bed. I knew then, sir, I was guilty of murder.
There we are. It was her heart, as the doctor said.
She was sitting up in bed. The window was open and the storm was at its height. Suddenly, a fierce gust of wind blew in the curtains. The lamp was knocked over, and the milk. As she fumbled for her bell switch, she was suddenly convulsed with pain. In a moment, all was over. That's how she died, young. And gradually, the milk soaked through the carpet and through the insulation of the bell wires, until an hour or two later, there was a short circuit, and the bell rang.
Oh, thank God. It wasn't only to relieve her bodily pain, sir. There was something else.
something else.
Have you seen Miss Lisa, sir?
Only her photograph. Why?
Look, sir. She looks evil, and she wasn't good. Even I who loved her knew that.
Yes, young. I do believe you.
Mr. Allen was driving the car when it happened, sir, soon after they got back. She never forgave him.
But remember, only he who gave life may take life.
The chauffeur put your car in order, sir. I hope you have no further trouble.
I hope not.
Goodbye, sir.
You know, Charlie said that car wouldn't let me down, and it hasn't.
Charlie, sir?
Just a friend of mine. Goodbye, young.
Goodbye, sir. Thank you.